What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be talking about 4 drills that are going to help you get faster. Let's get started. Now, before we get into this video, fellas, if you are a wide receiver, quarterback, or any position on the field and would like to improve your speed and explosiveness drastically, check out that very first link in the description below where you could get access to 100+ speed and agility drills that are all going to help you guys with your 40-yard dash time, overall explosion, power, running mechanics, everything that you need to become a better athlete. We map out every single drill into specific sets and reps for you guys to do, and we place them into different workout plans so it's easy for you guys to follow. So check out that very first link in the description below if you're interested, fellas. Let's get back to this video. All right, guys, so this first drill is going to be almost kind of like a warm-up drill in a way, but it's going to be for your running mechanics, and this is called A-skip, like switches, if you will, but it's going to help you out with your stride length and you actually driving your knees when you run. One of the common mistakes or common problems you see with a lot of young athletes is when they run, they are not taking the proper stride. It's going to gain ground for them, and it's going to get them explosion, whether that's off the ball or just like help them hit their top speed and actually run while they're performing their specific sport. So a lot of people will run like this. They have their toes down, they're not getting their knees up, or they're trying to get their knees up but their toe is not going high enough. You guys want to try to shoot for this like 90-degree position where your ankle is flexed and your toe is up and you're striking on the ball of your foot, shooting the opposite knee up. So that's essentially what this drill is going to be working on. Now it's almost like you guys have all probably seen like A-skips before. Like A-skips is like that track warm-up where it's just like a regular skip, but instead of just skipping like that, you want to snatch the knee up and snatch the toe up. So now this is going to be like a double A-skip where instead of alternating each time, you are going to skip and hold it for 2. So I'm going to kind of show you that rhythm and then I'll show you this full speed. So you're going to need 2 cones, set them up maybe about 10 yards apart. And all we were doing is we're just going to go hop, hop, switch, hop, hop, switch, hop, hop, switch. And that's all we're going to do for that 10-yard space. So the most important thing is to hold that leg at 90 degrees. When you take those 2 hops on the opposite foot, you want to make sure that you are staying on the ball of your foot. Whenever we strike the ground on any of these drills we're going to show you today, we always want to make sure we are staying on the ball of my foot. Again, I'm going to show you how this will look full speed. All right, guys, so something that a lot of athletes lack when it comes to their speed, when it comes to their explosion, is fast twitch muscle fiber production with their workouts. So what do I mean by that? It sounds like a fancy, like sports medicine term, and it's really not when you think about it. So there's 2 types of muscle fibers in your body. You have fast twitch fibers and you have slow twitch fibers. Fast twitch fibers are something that football players use, that like people who run 100 meters in track use. But slow twitch fibers are stuff that like soccer players use, or maybe somebody who runs like the 3-mile race in track and field, right? It's a slower developing, it's like a pace, if you will. Or football it's a sprint, right? Most of you guys watching this are football players. So that's what we obviously want to have. And that's what ties into speed. If you're trying to run a faster 40-yard dash time, the exercises that you need to be doing in the gym and on the field are all about being as explosive as possible to increase those fast twitch, more important, those fast twitch type A muscle fibers in your body. So that's what this drill is going to be working on. So this drill is all about being as explosive as possible. So you need 2 cones. You're going to start out on your left leg, and obviously you want to work this when you start out on your right leg, and I'll show you guys that. But you start on your left leg. All we're going to be doing is as soon as your foot strikes the ground, we are trying to explode to the opposite cones. You start on the left leg, you're going to jump straight up, you're going to land. As soon as you land, you're going to push over to the blue cone and land on your right foot. Then when you land on your right foot, you are going to explode up and then stick the landing here nice and balanced. So then if you were to do it on the right leg, you would jump on the right leg, land, push, jump up, and then stick the landing. Now, when we do this, as soon as you hit the ground, you're exploding off the ground, more importantly, landing on the ball of your foot, because that's how we want to land on every athletic movement. It's okay if your whole foot gets down into the grass on like a cut, for example, but you need to be on the ball of your foot first, and that's what this drill is for. So I'm going to show you how this thing is going to look full speed. All right, guys, so this drill is going to be extremely similar to the last drill that we worked on in terms of improving that fast twitch muscle fiber and also working on your explosiveness as soon as your foot hits the ground to help you out with your cut speed, your running speed, and like I said, just your overall explosiveness. So you need 4 cones set up at like a zigzag pattern. These cones are going to be in like a 45-degree angle, if you will. So all we are pretty much going to be doing is at each cone, or let's say we're starting with the starting point, your left foot's going to be up. You're going to jump up You're gonna land on your left foot. As soon as you land, you're going to explode to the yellow cone. Then when you hit the yellow cone, as soon as you hit the yellow cone, you're gonna jump up again, explode, jump up again, explode, jump up again, and stick it on the last cone. So it's pretty much exactly like what we were working on, just it's a different angle to mix things up. You're not pushing laterally, you're pushing more to 45, and this will help you guys with like getting out of a 45-degree angle break maybe if you're a receiver, and obviously just your overall explosiveness, another drill to make it a little bit more creative. So I'm gonna show you how this thing's gonna look full speed. All right, guys, so this next drill is going to help you with your get off speed. So this will help you guys with like a 40-yard dash. They call it like the drive phase, or maybe if you're like a receiver, or maybe you're a running back, where you like get off the ball as soon as the ball is snapped. We want to be explosive and powerful for at least the first 5 to 10 yards to set you up for more acceleration throughout the finish of the sprint, the finish of the play, the finish of the route, whatever you're trying to do. So this is called falling start. So one of the mistakes that a lot of wide receivers make off the line, or a lot of people make on the 40-yard dash, like let's say you're a receiver, you're coming out of your stance, and let's say you got to go run like a 15-yard comeback, right? And so for 15 yards, you're trying to make that DB think that you're doing a fade. We're trying to get him to backpedal and turn out of there, right? So when you come off the ball, the mistake a lot of receivers make and they lose speed is set, go, they pop straight up in the air. And especially when you're wearing shoulder pads and a helmet, that makes you extremely slow. When we get off the ball, your pad level is super important to keep you in an explosive spot. So when you drive off the ball, you want to stay low, chin tucked, chest forward. They call that the drive phase to set you up for acceleration throughout the route. And obviously on a 40-yard dash, you don't want to stand straight up either, as that makes you lose that power and explosion to help you finish through the line with top speed. So this drill is just simple. All it is just pretty much a falling start. So you're going to start at this orange cone. You want to do this for about 5 to 10 yards, and you are literally just going to stand up on your toes. You're going to fall forward. Chest should get almost parallel to the ground. And as soon as you feel yourself fall, you're going to take off and accelerate through and drive your knee up to your chest, building off of that A-skip switch that we did in the beginning of this video. So this is a great drill for that drive phase, power and explosiveness off the snap. And I'm going to show you how this is going to look full speed. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. Always appreciate the feedback. It's always great to hear from you guys. And again, fellas, if you would like 100+ speed and agility drills, just like the ones that we broke down in this video with the exact sets and reps to do and placed into workout schedules for you guys, so the information is easy to follow and easy to apply. Again, check out that very first link in the description below. I'll see you guys next time.